So if you're watching this video, you're watching for one reason. You're trying to understand what the market looks like in Logan, Utah. So let's talk about the stats, let's talk about the listings, and let's just ask a couple of general questions. Jumping right on into it, for Cache County, Utah, I'm taking Cache County so we can have more homes sold, which gives us a little bit more accurate numbers. You want at least 100 home sample size. I think Cache County doesn't have quite enough to be as accurate as I'd like it to be. Doesn't matter. All that stuff doesn't matter. January of 2023, median sold value is $408,000. November of 2023, the last month we've got a full data's worth, was $440,000 and a median sold to original list value of 98%. So 98, 99, 100% are showing that sellers have realistic expectations for what their homes will sell for. So they list their prices accordingly. Back in the heyday of 2022, we are all the way up to like 103% for a second, 104%. So 98, 99, 100, that's where you want to be for a healthy market. Pure Paden opinion. Take it as you will. But in Cache County, for with a median sold value of $440,000, if you look through the whole year, you can see 408, 426. It kind of goes up and down, but it's hovering right around that $420,000 mark. I feel like 440 seems like it jumped a little bit more than it realistically should because I question if the numbers aren't accurate. So I'm going to use $420,000 as a median sold value just to kind of give you an idea of why I'm saying that. And we're going to talk more specifically about that, but also just being aware. Days on market 54, median bath 3, median bed 4. So there you go. If we're looking at total active listings in Cache County or the Logan area, you've got right around 311 total active listings in Logan, Utah, Cache County, Logan area. If we're looking at homes from that $400,000 to $440,000 range or that median home sold value, you've got right around 23. If you're looking at homes under $400,000, you've got about 92 active listings. And then if you're looking at homes above $440,000, you got about 198 active listings. And then just for a goof, for Paden fun, I did above $1 million. There's 22 active listings above $1 million in Cache County, Utah. So you say, okie doke, Paden, I would like to buy a home in Cache County, Utah. What does that kind of look like? What would that look like in general? Well, current mortgage interest rates are about 6.456%. Don't take this number for face value. You need to talk to a lender. Talk to Emily Jensen. If you want to talk, if you need her number or anything, comment down below and just be like, "Hey, Paden, give me Emily's information so I can talk to her." Because all this information is inaccurate ways. Because if your interest or if your mortgage score is low or credit score is low, that interest rate is going to be a little bit higher. If you're buying a manufactured home, the interest rate is going to be higher. There's a whole host of reasons why the interest rate could be higher. And so just don't take it at face value. The purpose of this is just for, what is it called? Interesting views, whatever. Entertainment purposes only. There you go. But then we go to mortgage calculator. You're going to do 3.5% down at a $420,000 purchase price. This is supposed to be 3.5, but $14,700 is 3.5%. And the interest rate is 6.7%. Assuming your interest rate is going to be a little bit higher than the average, just for a goof, just because Paden wants to do it that way, and your mortgage payments are going to be right around $3,259. That's including your taxes, homeowners insurance, and then the PMI that you're going to have to pay as well. And then just tack on, if you've got HOA fees, let's say they're $175, you just tack on $175. So that's $3,434. Gives you a good basic idea of where you're going to be. Once again, number's not accurate. You need to talk to a lender if you want a more accurate number, but for interesting purposes only, it's just to give you an idea. We're trying to give you an idea of what it looks like to buy a home in Cache County, Utah, with the median sold value and the interest rates that we have. You need to go do more research if you want to, but this does really give you a good idea. And then if you're buying a home in that range, this is just going to match what we saw earlier, but you've got right around 50 days on market. So homes are staying on the market for about 2 months, where they used to be staying on the market for like, I think 12 days was the lowest or something like that. Well, let's go look. Let's go spend a second. We're going back in history. 9 days, 7 days on market, 7 days on market back in June of 2021. 8 days, 5 days on market. So median days on market being up to 50. I like that sign. It's always a seller's market up until homes have been on the market for like 6 months or more. So realize that sellers are still having an easy time selling their homes. And then at specifically the 400 to 440, homes are selling at 97%. So in that range, which I assume is one of the highest demand markets in Cache County, sellers are having slightly unrealistic expectations for the value of their homes. 97% isn't wildly out of it. It's just good to realize that it's leaning towards homes are being listed too high. Just good to be aware. Then it'll get you kind of a 4-bed, 3-bath house. All that kind of gives you a good guesstimate of what it looks like buying a home in Cache County, Utah. Comment down below if there's a specific home type that you want me to take a look at, or some of the questions that you have in general about trying to buy a house in Logan or Ogden or whatever town. But that's all I got for you today. That's the Logan, Utah real estate market. Good or bad, right or wrong, doesn't really matter. All of the listings that I showed you today, make sure you go look at the MLS number because they're not my listings. They're somebody else's listing. These are just providing stats behind them. Other than that, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and bye-bye now.